Hi, and welcome back to Tasty Tip Fridays. My name is Danny, the Crafty Coach, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create an invoice and what you need to have on your invoice when you're billing production for services. So today I'm using an app called Invoice Maker. It is a free app, and it's probably one of the simplest invoice creation tools that I've used thus far. And so inside the app, you're going to see a plus sign in the top right corner, and this is where you will enter in your recipient or the person you are looking to collect money from information. You want to include their name, their phone number, and I always include their address because sometimes businesses have the same name. So you want to ensure that you are identifying the correct business. So go ahead, enter in all of their details so that you can move on to the next step. All right, so now we're going to actually start billing for individual line items. And here, the first thing that I bill for on my invoice is my prep day. And I charge one prep day per week. And the prep day will be the day that you shop and actually prepare for your shoot day. And so for my prep days, I charge 175 for drop off day. So I'm going to go back and identify this invoice as being a drop off, but I charge 175 for my drop off days. And I'm going to add this item. And then next, I'm going to charge for my shoot days. So my next line item, I will title craft service shoot. And then again, I'm going to identify this particular job as being a drop-off job. My shoot days for drop-off, I charge 175, and here I'm just going to say I work 2 days because this is just an example. And at 175, I add this item. And of course, it's automatically calculating based on what you're charging per day. And then finally, my craft service kit is the final line item. Again, identifying drop off. I work 2 days, so that means I brought my kit twice. And so I charge $50 per day for my kit. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this line item. So the invoice is totaled. I'm not charging taxes, so I'm going to move on to the next screen. And I usually go 14 days out max, but here I'm going to ask for them to pay me immediately. At the very bottom, you can see where it says send a copy to my email address. If this is not checked, you can go ahead and check it and then confirm and send. All right, so let's take a look at what the invoice is going to look like for your client. So basically, the app will send a nice little blurb, which includes your job number and the invoice total, but it also attaches the invoice in PDF form. So let's take a look at that. So when you get the invoice, or when they get the invoice, they're going to see that it has their receiving information in the top left-hand corner. It's going to have your line items, which we entered. Those were your prep day, your shoot day, and your kit. And then if you scroll on over, you'll see that it also has the total for all of your line items, so your total invoice. And then at the very top, it has your sending information.